What's good? It's the chosen one, man, and I'm really I would say that I'm frustrated, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna be out in the open with this stuff, man. Um, a lot of people, I see that say they're conscious and that they're really they're becoming enlightened and then they're spiritual beings and they're a part of the movement, but like I said before, I judge an individual off of his or her actions, okay, and their spirit. So when I see people, just on social media, posting things like, we need to pray for Paris. um I see why that only a select few on this planet are going to be able to ascend out of here, okay? And part of that reason, man, is just it seems like it's some kind of instinct or habit, if you will, for certain people to want to follow the crowd. You see what I'm saying? Everybody wants to do what somebody else is doing. There's no more real creation. There's no more real creativity anymore. And when it just amazes me because when you study melanin and when you study um, the properties melanin has and what it's capable of doing, when it comes down to it, melanin is creation. So out of all the people on the planet, the African people in America are supposed to be, the most enlightened on the planet. Okay? Because, like I said, melanin is a God particle and it might as well be considered creativity or creation. So please tell me why it just seems like, people are just, their consciousness, it keeps going down and spiraling down and spiraling down and spiraling down instead of spiraling up. Okay? I just don't understand it. And I told you guys that there was going to be an event from September 13th to October 13th. And there was going to be an ISIL attack on American soil. I was wrong about the date. I was wrong about the date. Okay? And that is it. It happened on 9/13. 9/13 is basically the number 13 because numerology, when you add 9 with 13, you get 22. 22 is 4 energy, Uranus energy. You see what I'm saying? The energy that they're trying to take away from us and they're trying to attack. So what happened? You had a bunch of government paid agents supposedly rigged some bombs up on one of the streets of downtown Paris, okay, and started randomly opening fire with machine guns on random people. Some shit. I didn't read the full article, okay, but I told you guys for the longest that this shit was going to go down, and guess what, people? It's not over. See, for you people that you think you know everything, and you want to try to you want to try to look for things, you actually go out of your way to try to look for things to try to put me down and say I'm feeding you guys bullshit, okay? Because after October 13th, you know what I mean? I had people messaging me saying, "Oh, nothing happened, man. Nothing happened. Nothing happened." And a month later, it did happen. Okay? And guess what? It's not over, people. So one thing you got to understand about a blood moon is the blood moon's energy can last and resonate for 3 months, 3 to 4 months after the goddamn blood moon. How can I prove this? Let's rewind the clock. 2014, August of 2014, you have a blood moon. What happened after that? 3 months after that, 3 months, was your Ferguson riots. August 2014 was the blood moon. And 3 months after the blood moon, the Ferguson PSYOP riots happened afterwards, people. So from anywhere from 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to 2 or 3 months, people, they can enact their ritual. This people, it's time to wake up, because this tetrad blood moon energy is not over. All 4 blood moons energy is going to coincide with one another. Okay, it's going to mix. Their energy is going to mix together and manifest together. Okay, and it's gonna manifest its energy tenfold in about a month to 6 weeks. Okay, so guess what? Your attack on DC, it's coming. It's coming. You better believe it. You better believe it. I promise you that, because I just don't get it, man. I understand how people don't get this. The blood moon was September 28th, October 28th, November 28th. We're only 2 months into it. We still got all of December and the first 2 weeks of January, people, before this ritual is going to be enacted. And guess what? While you guys were distracted with Empire, with fake-ass college football and the fake-ass national farce league, when you guys were freaking distracted with nonsense, Obama is getting ready to let Syrian refugees in America. Guess what? The French government, before this incident just happened, let thousands of Syrian immigrants come in their country. Why did they do that? They know the media has brainwashed most of the planet. So they know after the government blows the buildings up, that the people that are brainwashed by the media, the people are going to believe the government when the government says the ISIS people from Syria did it. Okay? They needed a scapegoat to blame their inside jobs on. And they're going to blame it on the Syrian people. So guess what Obama did? Obama's going to let about 30,000 plus Syrian immigrants in America. And guess what's gonna coincide after that? Guess what's gonna go down after that? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out, people. It don't take a rocket scientist, man. It don't. So when they're let over, whenever they're officially let over in this country, I give it about to be honest with you, they're already here. Some of the Syrian immigrants are already here. All of them haven't been approved to come to this country yet as refugees. So I give it late December. I give it around late December, and you're gonna see an attack right here on this soil. I hate it. It bothers me, man. It hurts my heart when I see people that are so misled and so distracted by bullshit, and they're posting things like "pray for Paris" on social media, because you have to understand, everything that you see in front of you is bullshit when it's broadcasted to you by the media. You shouldn't even be owning a cable box. The high definition TVs is attacking your high definition, is attacking your higher self. High definition television. Okay? They're casting spells on you through your subconscious mind, getting you to believe and feel sympathy how they want you to. Okay? But it's all an illusion. It's all a farce. It's all a fucking hologram. Holographic images, people. It's time to It's time to get it together. It's really time to get it together, ladies and gentlemen, because when you even say the word pray for Paris, first of all, the only motherfuckers who pray are the motherfuckers getting prayed on. That's right. The more you pray, the more that I hate that fucking word. The more you pray, the more you get preyed on. Okay? The more you pray, the more you get preyed on. The more these goddamn draconian reptilians is gonna harness and harvest your energy. Same with the Greys. While you praying to fake ass Jesus, fake ass Allah, the fake ass Jewish Torah, Saturn is sucking your energy. The Greys and the reptilians sucking your energy, okay? And they're preying on you. We don't pray to the Most High. The Most High has set out our destiny and mapped it out in the stars. So all we have to do is get off our fucking ass, and take action. No prayer, no pray, because we don't want to become prey. We take action and set up events and get together with like-minded people, okay? And plan and organize and strategize so we don't have to be put in the damn position to have to pray, to have to get on our knees and pray. We meditate and we tune in and tap in to certain frequencies and certain energies and get the information from our ancestors in the cosmos, okay? And we are guided by that energy to do what the Creator has already mapped out for us to do on this planet. Okay? I'm getting sick of people just trying to fit in and trying to follow the goddamn crowd. But guess what? In these next 2 to 3 years, woo, you think it's a joke? You getting ready to see some shit that you thought you could only see in a cartoon or a Hollywood movie. And I promise you, China just started liquidizing the United States dollar. So guess what, people? The US dollar is in its final stages of its collapse. So anytime between the summer of 2016 and the next president's inauguration, you're going to see an economic fail, an economic collapse. You should start saving the soil. Start collecting soil. Start collecting distilled and alkaline water. Start trying to purchase land. Oh man, I'm trying to pull you guys out of the matrix, but man, it's bad, man. It's getting bad out here. It's really getting bad out here, man. And for you people who think that, oh, a nuclear weapon is gonna drop, don't be fucking stupid. Don't be stupid. They need this land in America, and the government knows that they can't go door to door knocking on people's doors asking for their guns. There's over 100 million legal gun owners in this country. We know the land. If they send Chinese troops here, the Chinese troops lose. If they send Russian troops here, the Russian troops will lose. Our government, I don't think that our military would turn their back on all of the people of America. I really don't. So guess what? Guess what the reptilians and the draconians, okay, and the higher ups have planned for media zombies. They're getting ready to hit the water pipes and the water systems, people, with biochemical weapons. Biochemical weapons. Think about it. Their nuclear weapon, you might as well say, is the television. And they have access to all of our resources. That's their fucking nuclear weapon, people. Why would I drop a nuclear weapon and destroy my land and destroy all the land that I'm going to use to enslave you again? They're planning to enslave us again. Why destroy the land when I can just poison your water with Ebola, with AIDS, with the new super virus? Okay? blame it on the ISIS biological weapon attack, and give people the vaccination with the biomicrochip, okay, and just control society that way. Why would I waste energy and destroy land that I need to enslave people? The only people that are getting ready to get nuked and getting ready to get attacked are them Iranians over there. Because Iran, Cuba, South Korea, and I believe another country do not have Rothschild-owned banks in their countries. That is why they're being promoted as bad guys in the satanic media here in America, because they don't want to follow our currency system. So all that bullshit, terrorism, yada, 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 all that bullshit. Like I said, if you own a goddamn cable box in your house, you are not enlightened. You're not enlightened. I promise you. You're 4 or 5 years behind. If you actually own a cable box in your house. Okay? You ain't supposed to be. That's why they call it programming. TV programming. You're paid programming. You're paying them for them to program you. You're being programmed. You're in their program. People, it's time to get it together. It's time to get it together, man. It's time to get it together. I'm sick of the nonsense. I'm sick of the madness. And I'm telling you right now, what you guys are about to, you worried about that bullshit in Paris. You worried about that bullshit in Paris. But guess what? Paris is part of Babylon. Paris is still owned by the Vatican and the British monarchy, the British crown, and the 13 richest families on the planet. Paris is still operated by Freemasons and the Illuminati and another group of people known as the Inquianabula. And I'm gonna do another video on the Inquianabula because, like I said, the rabbit hole gets really deep. Okay? And people, you shouldn't be praying you shouldn't be praying at all. Like I said, when you pray, your energy's getting harvested. You got motherfuckers getting shot, dead in the head, you know what I'm saying, over there in the Middle East, over religion. You know what I mean? Especially Christians. They think all they gotta do is get down on their knees and pray, and they gonna make mountains move or some shit. No. You tap into universal energies through your actions. That's why it's called spiritual. Spiritual. If you take off the SPI, you get a ritual. Because you have to do daily rituals to tap into the spirits and to be spiritual. Okay? It's time. I'm telling you, you gotta come out of the matrix. You gotta come out of the matrix, people. And start tapping into the energies that our ancient ancestors tapped into. Don't you know that these people that own these corporations and that are a part of these societies, they have our African Atlantean knowledge. They have our knowledge, people, and they hit us, and you know what I mean? They use it against us, and we can't see it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in my earlier videos, man, in this country, only 2 to 5% are gonna make it. Because most of the motherfuckers that say they're conscious still eat garbage, still hang around garbage, still think about garbage. You know what I'm saying? So what you think your outcome is gonna be? You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. It's a complete joke. And you people have to understand, man. You are who you hang around. You are who you say you are. You are what you eat. You are what you call yourself. You are what you allow yourself to watch. You are what kind of music you listen to. That's who you are. So all these people talking about, oh yeah, I'm conscious, yada yada yada, but they still drinking liquor, malt liquor and beer. Stay away from them. These motherfuckers that really think this college football, NFL football, basketball shit is really real and they're really into it and they follow that crap, stay away from them. All these people out here smoking this GMO weed, talking about, yeah, man, it's natural, it's natural. Stay away from them. All these people going around bragging about cheating on their spouses, stay away from them. All these people, you know what I mean, talking like they conscious, but they still bragging about material possessions that they got, stay away from them. All these people still going out to the club, you know what I mean, still going out to the club, partying and getting involved in all that drugs, popping pills, sipping syrup, all that bullshit, stay away from them, man. Because like I said, y'all don't know how the universe operates. Y'all don't know how the universe operates. The earth is getting ready to shake all the parasites off of her. I'm gonna repeat that. The earth is getting ready to shake all the parasites off of her. So if you hanging around a parasite and you holding hands with a fucking parasite, you see what I'm saying? What is you think that lightning strike is only gonna hit the parasite? Are you crazy? You think that earthquake is only gonna hit the fucking parasite when you holding hands with the parasite? Are you out of your mind? You have to be out of your mind. You gotta be out of your mind. I'm trying to wake you people up as fast as I can, man. But for a lot of you, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Your scripture says, come out of her, come out of Rome, come out of America, come out of the daughter of Babylon, come out of her. So if you're holding hands with her, you're gonna go down with her. I promise you. I freaking promise you. Man, you guys haven't seen nothing. You think it's over? It's just getting started. It's just getting started. They had a little test run with Project Bluebeam. I thought it was Nibiru, but it was Project Bluebeam about a week ago that tested a hologram over the desert outside of Las Vegas. Then it went through Nevada, went into LA, and crossed over San Diego. Okay, so they're prepping and priming for Project Bluebeam to get all you Christians and you Muslims and you Jews out there. And you're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff in the future, dude. And all I can say is start sun gazing. Start looking into the sun. Your solar beings. We're in a solar system. Your soul has to go through the stargate in the sun. Soul has to go through solar. You have to go through the stargate, the sun stargate, then get to Sirius, go through that Orion, go through that stargate, get to Sirius, go through that stargate, then you go through the center of the galaxy, people. It's called the Great Journey, just like in Halo, the Covenant. The Master Chief had to stop them from reaching the Great Journey. That's our great journey across the galaxy into the fifth dimension. We are spiritual beings. It's time. Oh man, it's time to come together, people. It's time to come together. Get with like-minded people. If you do not like somebody's energy, stay away from them. Go with your heart and your gut feeling. Go with your heart and your gut feeling. I don't give a damn about what these eyes say and what the logical mind says. These eyes should be called your second and your third eye. Because your first eye is your higher consciousness eye from the higher dimension, which reads people's souls and emotions and their energy. So the third eye is really your first eye. That's your first eye. These eyes are 2 and 3. These are the bullshit carbon 666 Venus lust energy eyes. These eyes right here. This is the real eye. The first eye. Okay? The higher chakra. The higher self. You have to read people's energy. You have to read their emotion and their energy. I don't give a damn about what they say. Read their actions and their energy. Because it's going to be a lot of people losing their consciousness because they detached from nature because they thought the blood moon shit was over. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Man, Y'all don't know what times we in. You have no clue what kind of times we are in. And I'm going to repeat this. Soil, organic vegetable and fruit seeds, distilled in alkaline water, buying your own land and living by a river or underground well water, clothing, hygiene material, organic canned goods. Those things are going to be worth more than gold. Okay, going into 2016 to 2020, man. So a lot of people need to understand that they have to detach completely. There is no halfway in, halfway out. You're either holding hands with the parasite or you're fleeing from the parasite. Somebody I used to follow said one of the most profound things I've ever heard in my life. The black people in America, the African melanated people in America, are in a situation where they are like a fly that has been trapped in a spider web. Now, if a fly is trapped in the spider web, do you really think the fly should try to negotiate with the goddamn spider? Or should the fly try to get the hell out? Either kill the spider, attempt to kill the damn spider, or get the hell out. No pussyfooting, no negotiating. What did I tell you in the blood moon in my blood moon video? The same shit. You either try to attack the heart of the beast, the throat of the beast, or you get away from the beast. And if you think you're not dealing with a beast with Rh negative DNA, you need to reconsider, because let's look at etymology. They called them Lupi. The Moors called the sons of Cain Lupi. They're loopy in the head. You know why? Because Lupi comes from the word lupus. And lupus is a canine, is a goddamn dog, which means they were mixed with dog, mixed with evolved ape, and mixed with Moorish DNA. Okay? That's what they were. That's what they were. The white people with Rh negative DNA, that's who they were. Period, point blank. The word Yugoslavic, Czechoslovac, Slovenia, that SLOV is really a SLAV, because the SLAV white people were slaves. The Slavic Caucasian people, white people were slaves first by our ancestors, the Moors. Yugoslavic, Czechoslovakian, Slavic, Slavian, SLOV, SLAV. They were the first slaves. We taught them everything. We showed them everything. We gave them all our goddamn knowledge. Okay? And we got so cocky. We got overthrown by our own damn creation. Slavic. Okay? The first slaves. Know your history. Know your history. Do your own research, man. Don't take anything somebody says for 100% without researching it yourself, okay, and coming to your own conclusion. Okay, period, point blank. Just know who you are on the planet, what your mission is on the planet. Start hanging around like-minded people. Start living right. Start eating right, man. Stay away from the media, man. Stay away from that. I told you guys, I've said it so many times before. I'm never touching on this shit again, man, because I told you this was gonna happen, man. So, for you new subscribers, try to check out my older videos, man, and try to catch up with all the information, because it is a lot. It is a lot of information to keep up on. There will be a series of attacks in America in the future, man. Like I said, the more you're connected to nature and your ancestors and the cosmos, the least chance you have of being affected by demon spirits and being affected by Satan's bullshit. That's really all I got. You know, and also in the future, man, you guys got to start planning out, start strategizing, because I'm telling you, they're about to hit us with bioweapons in our damn water system, people. You think the food, the meat, oh, also, yeah, like I said, the pork and the beef, they putting metals in that. So they getting ready to hit the water pipes next. And start, I'm telling you, you're going to wake up and it's going to be a whole different ball game. I promise you. So, like I said, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if y'all guys can see the shirt. Support the movement, man. Support the movement, man. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.